Well, heard your name today. That's what we heard.
No, we trademarked my name about 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Was this news today?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh.
It just came out today.
No, that was actually one of the things my agent did back when I first got hired. When we started our foundation, and they trademarked the All In Team Foundation and I guess my name when they did all that stuff. But yeah, that's been about 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
Must be news travels. It wasn't very big news. So 4 or 5 years later, I guess it's finally catching on.
You can tell it's a slow news week.
It's a mad rush to get access to my name. No, like I said, that was just one of those things that when I got this job, that my agent and lawyer guy, it was just one of those things that they did when we were getting all the paperwork for our foundation. They trademarked my name, but I don't really know what that means, to be honest with you. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong guy on that stuff.
Football-wise, though, I remember I asked you when you had your first bye week, did you scale things back? Now that you've gone through a whole season, how much do you scale back?
Well, the first bye week was really early in the season, so we were really, putting the hammer down, full speed ahead. It's been forever ago. Just played 2 games, so that was a little different deal. This is going into our 10th game, so the tempo's a little different. We actually gave them, they didn't hit. They had no hitting. Sunday, they're always off. Monday, we just had meetings. Yesterday, we had a great, what we call tracking practice, but no contact. And it's the first time they've had 3 days without any hitting in a long time. And then today, we went full pads and actually did some live work at the end. The last couple periods were all live defensively. So today was a very physical day. We needed that. Tomorrow will be a little more of the same, and but not on the field quite as long as maybe we were earlier in the season. But got a lot done yesterday, a lot done today, and tomorrow's another big day for us. And again, Friday is a non-practice day. It'll be a lot of meetings for our staff and community service in the afternoon, and then we'll start on Saturday be like a game week. Monday will be a Saturday for us, so we'll have another full week to kind of get ready for these guys. But this has been some priceless time to get some extra work in.
Is there obviously a little bit of a different feel as you're preparing for Georgia Tech and the option? You kind of prepare a little differently.
Yeah, I mean it's totally different. Just you don't see it every week. So I mean you're coaching things a lot differently out there, but we play them every year. That's our cross rival. So our guys have had good experience. It's not like the first couple of years where it was really a challenge. But these guys, we've got a bunch of guys that have played against them the last few years, so they've got a good understanding of how you have to practice and prepare, how you got to play.
Rick said earlier today that Mike Sedman's taking on the role as scout team quarterback this year.
He is. Not a very good thrower. That's why he's a cornerback and not a quarterback. But anyway, he's doing a good job of giving us a good look. Just a couple years ago, I had Vic Beasley over there playing quarterback, and man, he was talking about he was something special. They were glad when he moved back. It was a lot of fun. But Marcus is doing a good job giving us a good look. Yeah, for this game. That's why I put him at quarterback to run the option a couple years ago.
Was he ever Logan Thomas?
I can't remember. He may have been. He was a big back one year. A couple years ago when he wasn't getting a lot of reps. We used him as a running back some. We used him as a quarterback for this particular game, and I used to just sit there and go, man, this guy is something special. If we can ever get him a home, he's going to be a good player.
How's Mike Williams doing?
Mike's having a great year, for a freshman. I think he's emerging, great player in this offense, and he's done a lot of good things this year. Had a really good game this past week. He's a physical guy. He's very smart. Catches on quickly. It's important to him. He's got the right intangibles. So I'm excited about Mike Williams. He's going to be a great player for us for the next few years.
Is that 2010 Vic was used as the quarterback?
Whatever 2 years ago was, 11.
11. Okay.
11.
Kind of
10, 11. Might have done it both years.
what does Don have touched on that?
What's that?
What does he do? Like,
He's just rehabbing. Yeah, he's just rehabbing. Yeah, he had the back surgery, and he had a disc they had to clean up, and that went great. And he feels really good. But he also had a little ligament thing on his ankle that he was just been playing with for a long time. But we just kind of cleaned that up to get that out of the way while he's rehabbing. But he's doing great. I'm telling you, he is a phenomenal young man, and I hate he got hurt this year because he'd have been I think a special player this year. But that's just the cards you dealt. But we got him for 4 more years, and I don't have any doubt that if he's healthy, he's gonna show up pretty quick.
Obviously not in a rush to get him back. Will he possibly see the field during practice by the time bowl practice comes around?
No. It'll be. I hope by the time bowl practice rolls around that he's doing a little bit more, but he won't be ready to cut it loose in bowl practice. But he'll be ready for spring ball.
You like where you are health-wise heading into bye weekend in Georgia Tech?
Yeah. Again, going into Game 10, a lot of guys beat up and all that, but we've only got a couple guys that are out of practice right now. Gohagen is still, coming back from the little knee injury sprain or whatever that he had up in Virginia. Same thing with C.J. Davidson. But all those guys, both of those guys, I think will be back, here pretty soon. But those are the only two. Everybody else is practicing and getting after it. Peters is out there practicing. I wouldn't say he's 100%, but he's in the process of working his way back to that. Getting out there and practicing, and he's in green. We're not letting him have contact, but excited to get him back going.
Is Mackenzie Alexander kind of in the same situation as Tyshawn Dye, just kind of rehab?
No, he's a lot further along than Tyshawn. His surgery was 4 weeks ago or so, and he's actually back into practice now. He's working. He's doing all the individual work with the DBs, and then he's working scout team defense. And he'll continue to do that.
What do you think of Ashad Real in the past couple weeks?
Been one of the best players on our team. He's been one of the most consistent guys that we've had really all year. He'd probably be in our top 4 or 5 guys. Just consistent performance all year long. Really proud of the season that Breland's had.
You like the competition that Jaron Kearse has had at safety with Travis Blanks? You like how he's responded?
Yeah, I love it. Great young player growing up. Game's starting to slow down to him. He's figuring things out, and that just natural talent and athleticism is starting to kick in.
How are you getting your team ready for the pace that a Georgia Tech offense runs at?
They're not really it's not really a tempo pace like we run. So there's no way that anybody can go faster than the way we go. So they see that in practice. But the deal with them is it's more 4-down territory from goal line to goal line. That's kind of the mentality that you have to prepare for with these guys. They want to take the time off the clock, slow it down, and methodically go down the field. And when you make a mistake, it's a 50-yard gain. It's a big play. So you have to be incredibly disciplined, because they're perfectly fine with taking 3 yards, philosophy-wise. And if they can stay in 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, you're in for a long day, because they'll go for it on 4th down the whole day, everywhere on the field. So we got to do a great job on 1st down, and we got to get stops. It just comes down to guys doing what they're supposed to do, executing their assignments, playing physical at the point of attack, tackling. There's a lot of one-on-one tackles in a game like this because of the nature of what they do. So we got to execute, play well.
All set.